Ow, my ass. Okay. Ow, my ass. Stop that. Just kick your ass real quick. Like Luffy. Whenever I get upset about anything, I'm just like, I'm gonna kick your ass, you know. For those of you guys who don't watch One Piece, the main character just says, I'm gonna kick your ass whenever he's pissed off. Oh, that's an issue. Alright, I think I've been using this sword a little too much. Let's switch. I just like the Dyrnwyn sword. Dyrnwyn. I'm gonna switch to the Viking Ax actually. I haven't tested that a lot this whole playthrough. Probably because it's one of the weaker weapons of the group. Not that it's bad. It's just that I think number wise it is the weakest. Yeah, actually no. The weakest is Dyrnwyn, but this one takes up both hands. Oh sweet, we get to use all the keys. Let me say please don't. So I need that sapphire key. Was it the sapphire claw or something? So butterfly, owl, and wolf. It's tired, everybody. I'm about to say I'm tired, but oh, we're going in. So excited! I ain't waiting for that door to fucking close or open. Me English. Me know English good. Yes. Oh, look at those giant spiders! Oh, look at that. Is that the tree? Is this the tree right here? This isn't the tree. No, it's just a regular tree. The camp? Okay. That's kind of cool. These giant spiders. They're so cool. They're like... Oh, hi. How are you? How are you? Oh, okay. Place was not meant for men. Or mer. Or any mortal for that kind. Okay. It's actually cool. The ambiance here is really real. There's no like music. It's just quiet, which you think would be a bad thing. But it's not. Oh. Danger heart. And a nerve root. Lightning storm? I'll take that. I don't think I know this spell. Might come in handy later. Tome. Yeah, I didn't know it. Okay, I'm definitely getting disturbed right now. I do like the Azure ingots. I wish they would be a little bit more like tinted to be like blue. Are they? Doesn't look like they are. Yeah, they just look like they're just renamed malachite. All you'd have to do, I think, would be take the model and change the color to blue, and I would be perfectly fine with that. Is the Azure tree? No, I don't think so. Oh, fucking bats, get out of here. Reminds me of Black Reach, probably because it's the same concept. A lot of nerve roots. It would have been nice if there were crimson nerve roots down here. Make you feel more like Black Reach, you know? That's the kind of feel I'm getting right now from this place. Also, my shoulder is killing me. Ah, yes, into the Smurf mist. I feel like uncomfortable. Like this quietness is actually kind of bothering me. I don't know if this is a product of my load distance. Probably is, honestly. So that's my own fault for the way everything kind of looks. Like the grass isn't all loading in. So this place does look good. I just don't know why, for some reason, the interior of this cell is loading in at such an awkward rate. I feel like something's gonna happen every couple minutes. I'm like, I'm like quick saving because I don't feel comfortable. Alright, so there are Falmer down here, which makes sense because I think they said that this was somehow connected to a dwarven ruin, like the steam one that we went to that was flooded. Pretty sure they said that the steam. This steam was pumping this. You see, it is Blackreach. It does look like a Blackreach. Get the crap out of me. No, quiet. Azure Refinery. Ooh. Books, dwarves, translation notes. Nothing I have ever seen in my short years visiting Tamriel. Nothing I had ever seen in my short years visiting. Okay, grammar again. I've examined the plaque for some time as my research team rests in this old refinery. My dwarven is a little rusty, but from what I can make out of it reads, this statue is to commemorate the snow elves and their hard work and service towards building the amazing constructs and automatrons that watch over and guard the Azure tree for all time and eternity. As formal as the plaque makes out to be, the snow elves did not volunteer. They were forced into slavery by the dwarven overlords. Many slaves rose up and banded their oppressors, and many innocent lives were lost here. This is no longer a refinery like a desolate battlefield. He's not wrong. I remember, I think this makes sense. So this is... Oh, no, wait, this actually does look like... That is dwarven now that I think about it. I'm gonna say this is from something else. But... Hello! I'm gonna kick your ass. Oh, he's using the Mirio powers. Going into the wall. I hit him so hard that he didn't even let me finish my animation before he went down. So yes, I'm glad that they at least acknowledged the lore. In some parts it makes sense. Like, I was about to say, like, I thought Okay, so this is definitely disturbing. I don't know why... some of the enemies are glitching into the ground and the walls, but once you get to the Azure tree part, it seems like everything is just falling through the ground and clipping into something, which is not good. So this is something I would definitely fix. This might just be the Skyrim Special Edition version, because I'm pretty sure there's a regular version out for the regular Skyrim. There is. I remember specifically looking at it. And I remember for a fact that, like, it got pretty well reviews. Also, I'm noticing the blood on this axe getting a little bit... You guys can see that, right? I would fix that. I don't know if it has something to do with the mesh, like the collision meshing, but it probably has something to do with that, because the blood has its own path that it likes to stick to. It'll just use the default model that you based it off of. Because this probably is worked off of the ancient Nordic battle axe, with how it looks. And it would make sense, which I don't mind. I mean, it doesn't matter what it's based off of, as long as it looks good at the end of the day. Which it does look good. But I did notice that tiny detail. I'll have to send that over to, I believe it was Anume. the mod creator. This is the refinery. I don't see anything here though. See, a lot of enemies are clipping through the environment, which isn't. They're fighting me, so it's not like they're breaking, but it does look a little bit like aesthetically, it looks a little bit disturbing. Also, this place is pretty big. I would have made it a little smaller, honestly. Not super small. Being shot at? I not super small, but I would have made it like not so big that like literally everything is taking forever to like actually appear as I'm loading in. That probably has a lot to do with my load distance. My load distance is pretty good. It's pretty sure it's the default, if not the slightly better version of the default load distance for Special Edition. It does look good, I can say that. Like for a big area, it's got a lot of trees and grass, and I do like that. Just that when you put so much of the load in, or the area into load, some people like myself find it a little bit aesthetically unpleasing because their load distances can't really handle that. Like a good example of a good example of a mod that handled that very well was the Carved Brink mod I reviewed. That was one of my first ever reviews. And I liked it because it looked aesthetically pleasing and it had a lot of really cool, impressive stuff, and it didn't make my game tank shit even though I'm on the same settings. But this one is a little, like, you can close these walls in. Like, in the future, for future projects, you don't have to make them this wide. There's no point. This is just taking up time in the cell, I suppose. So, am I going anywhere? I'm actually genuinely disturbed. I have no idea where I'm at. I don't even know if I'm never gonna be able to get out of here. I thought there was gonna be a tree, but I can't find the tree. I found some trees, but not any of the trees. But yeah, I mean, this could just be me walking for like 15-20 minutes. The whole episode of me just walking and talking. No one comes here for me. They come here for the mods. So why the heck would they want to sit here and watch me run around talking to myself? Some wheat. I thought I was gonna say, oh my god, there's a cat. Kill it. God. What the hell are the Forsworn doing down here? I'm actually kind of confused as to why they'd be down here. If I sleep, I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna like be corded off to some unknown place. Fools! If you fools sleep on duty again and let the entire... I'll start over. If you fools sleep on duty again and let an entire Imperial convoy pass us again... If you let an entire Imperial convoy past us again, you'll have more to fear than the local saber cats. Don't sleep on your shift or else. Huh? Oh, let's see here. There's a potion recipe here if you want it. So apparently the Empire has been down here before in the past. My back is killing me. Sorry. Gonna move my chair up and also grab my freaking wire and turn it around my chair so that it's not like getting pulled by my elbow. Ooh, we're getting somewhere. I'm seeing some suns. I'm seeing some mushrooms, some smoke. There's Falmer down here? Broken Stone Hollow. Listen, man, I keep saying that, but son of a bitch! My fucking chest, man.
I'm warning you. Back off. I'm warning you. Back off.
You've warned me enough. Time for actions.
Close enough. I'm warning you. Back off. Guts, no.
Okay, I'm drinking. I'm gonna switch to, hey, finally! Music. No, I want the Dyrnwyn. Nice. How many arrows are you gonna shoot into me until you realize that's not well, I mean, it's killing me, but it's not doing what you think it would be doing. You gotta put more skill into your archery. You're doing enough damage. It's not a lot of damage. Nope. I'm Batman. Batman. I'm Bearman, sorry, not Batman. That's some other crazy superhero that wears bats as his armor. Real talk, I don't dislike Batman. Like, over the years I've learned to like him a little more, but I don't understand why everyone is like, Batman can beat anybody. I'm like, that's not how it works. Batman can lose.
You're as good as dead.
You're as good as dead. Your voice actor sounds like Jean or Miles Luna. I know he's not part of Bethesda, but it'd be cool if he was. Yeah, sorry, I was using the Viking Ax, but I switched away from the Viking Ax only because I need to heal myself. In fact, I'm going to use the Greatsword now. Get some more footage of me using that for the final review. The giant down here. Huh. So this was this area. Back, let me save. Just in case. Now we're moving on from that area to the next one, which is somewhere down here. There's another camp nearby. So I guess there's... Oh, so you can fast travel. Like chasm. A lot of the areas... Oh, okay. I would have used, like, there are unique maps. And, like, in certain areas... Oh, well, that looks weird. There are unique maps for certain areas, like the Forgotten Vale, Solstheim, a couple of unique areas, like even, if I'm not mistaken, even the Solcairn has a couple of unique areas. Which is kind of nice to have. But also, like, why is the water coming from there? And, ooh, there's a little cave over there. Hello?
It's not like my poaching is hurting anyone. The Jarl can hardly eat every deer now, can he?
Listen, man, we're far away from any Jarl.
There's enough for all of us if you aren't greedy. Need something? Yes? Need something? Yes?
Need something?
Yes?
Need something?
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Well, the Jarl can hardly eat every deer, right? Let me go steal everything from his camp. It's unique. I like this. To a point. I just want to see what the ultimate treasure is, really. Because I feel like this area is cool and all, but like I was saying, like, I would have definitely put, like, oh, there's nothing actually here. I thought there was going to be, like, there's going to be something cool. But, I thought there was, I think it would have been nice to see some sort of, like, map for it. I would update that, add that in. I'm not sure how you would do it. I don't know if you would take a model or zoom out a camera over the cell. But whatever way, I would definitely add that in if you're gonna have an entire thing underground. because you apparently can fast travel in here. So that would make a lot more sense for it to be here, to have like a unique part of the map, or a unique map, I should say, a world map. Because like I said, Forgotten Vale, a lot of other official stuff, even places like Falskar and other such have their own unique maps. And I know they're bigger scale projects, but it's something to keep in mind if you were to add anything in the future.